Are these big ass drones making people go crazy? What's cracking, everybody? Welcome back to the channel. New video. All right, so we had a good live last night. We partied. I went and got on the game after, and I rage quit twice. Man, that was fun. And then I woke up this morning, and I see Sonny reacting to a certain channel. That channel I'm not going to name because I've already said as long as that person doesn't say my name or Gunner's name, we're not going to entertain it. We're going to let it go. We're not into it. But look, from the outside looking in, Holmes, I saw Sonny did a reaction to a channel, and then I see Lucky Steve. He does what is it? Cali Legends Media, I think. I apologize if I got it wrong. I see he did a response to the same individual, right? And I'm like, why are two OGs tangled up with a youngster? And I don't know, Holmes. I just did a video yesterday talking about how youngsters should have more respect for those that came before them, those that really lived the struggle before them, man. These cats, these youngsters that were never really with it, they were on the periphery, and then they grew up, and then they got on social media, and they recreate themselves. I don't get it. I don't get it. But what really blew my mind is this, man. I saw an individual. I went and watched the video that they were reacting to, they were responding to. And I actually watched the whole thing, man. And I have to say that it's shocking, but at the same time, it isn't, right? It's shocking on one level, and then on another level, it's to be expected. So it's a conundrum, right? Like, when and where did it become part of the game for someone who claims to represent something that is very dangerous, that is not taken lightly by those who really are a part of that world? Since when did someone who claims to be a part of that get on social media and announce, I'm not doing no YouTube shit. If you really want the funk and you want to do some gangster shit, here's the phone number. Text me first and tell me who you are, and then we can meet up and we can have that conversation. When did that start? I mean, the authorities are all over that. We all know that. You cannot make a threat online and you put out a phone number. Like, look, Holmes, the vato that put the phone number out, again, I'm not trying to be disrespectful. I already said I'm not trying to disrespect the dude. He's been disrespected enough. But this ain't the old days, man. This is not the old days of landlines where the cops got to get a warrant and sneak into your pad and tap your phone. All they need is a phone number to tap your phone. And so you put out a phone number for gangsters or anyone else who feels like it to call you up and set up some violence. Every single phone call is going to be recorded, man. Like, I'm a dinosaur. I was in the joint. And I know how they get down. This is nuts. So I'm looking at two OGs, man, having to defend themselves against a youngster that has fuck love tattooed on his knuckles. Obviously, some woman hurt this guy to where he just says fuck love, and he just stays banging on raza. What do you mean? Call this number and I'll drop the location. When Whack 100 said I'm coming now, and I don't want to rehash all that, man. I'm seriously not trying to go there again. It's not good. I mean, I made a lot of money off of it, but I don't care. I don't like negative energy. I don't want that type of money. But I'm just like, damn, Holmes, like, where do these people come from? Like the delusion that this individual is a major factor on YouTube. Where? Your numbers do not show that. And the math, that ain't math thing that you pointed out in your video, these vatos have low subscribers and can get the same amount of views as you. And you have over 60,000 subscribers. I don't understand. Like, homie, when I was a youngster, I'm not wasting my time. Like, I don't know, Holmes. I don't know. The world's different, man. I think these fucking drones really are scrambling people's minds, and the internet has made weenies into tough guys. And I'm not directing that at that dude right now. I'm just saying I get so much hate in the comments from dudes that will not have spoken to me like that in person. That's why they do it on the homie. The vatos that are really with it, they will not comment in the comment section. They'll wait, and when they see me do what they got to do, right? I don't think anyone who's really been in a part of that world, anyone who's really committed acts of violence, anyone who's secure in what they're capable of doing, I don't think anyone like that is ever going to be intimidated by a text or a phone call. All a text or a phone call does is alert the authorities and give me a heads up. Real killers ain't trying to give nobody a heads up. I told a story a long time ago. A vato from 18. He was in Nellis. I wasn't in Nellis, I was in Paso. But he got kicked out of Nellis and sent to Paso with us because one of his enemigos told him, hey, tomorrow we're going to get down, or some shit. I don't know. He told him some shit like, tomorrow we're going to get down, this and this and that. And the homie from 18 was like, is that right? And in the middle of the night, the homie from 18 got out of his bed and ran over to that dude and stabbed the dog shit out of him. Fuck tomorrow. Fuck waiting. He gave that man, that kid, he was still a kid. He learned the lesson as a kid. You don't give nobody a heads up. You handle your business. When I saw the phone number thing and he kept repeating it, just call Gangster and we can do things. Gangster. And he kept saying gangster. And I'm like, the fucking authorities are loving this. Every call. You only need a phone number. Again, you only need a phone number to tap a phone nowadays. The Hudas can tap a phone as long as they have the number. Every phone call that's being made on that phone now is being recorded by the authorities. Anything that's going to be lined up, the authorities will be there to watch. They're going to let it happen. And then the guy that thinks he won is going to go and sit down in jail. And hopefully he's built for that type of world. It ain't no joke. You know, I do a lot of videos, man, trying to steer people away from thinking that lifestyle's cool. Trying to get people to better themselves and better their position in life. And then I see videos like that, man. And I'm like, so much negativity, man. And I see two OGs, vatos that lived that life, that put in work, that did their prison time, that are fucking probably grandpas right now, that are just engaging with people on social media, not even looking for drama, and they're caught up in child's play. Call me so we can line it up. Nah, say the real thing. Call so the authorities pick up the winner. The loser might be dead, but the guy that won loses his freedom. I don't know, Holmes. I don't know. I don't know if anybody that saw that video and was impressed by that, you obviously don't know. Like you only see what's in front of you. You don't see down the line. And that's not a good sign, especially if you think that was entertaining and you are willing to entertain it and go and meet up. He's not going to meet you. He's going to have somebody else there, first of all. You're not going to show up and see that guy. I think we all know, so anybody engaging, man, anybody that thought that was entertaining, you don't have a mind for prison. I promise you right now. If you can't see that for what it was, you'll never see what's going on around you in the joint. That is a very, very treacherous world that you have to pay attention to everyone around you. When people, this Vato thinks he's hard because he was in the joint. No, I don't. But it taught me a whole lot. It taught me how to read people in situations like that because I had to. Because anyone that was good at it, and they're unfortunately good at it, they're able to do that. And if you can't do what they do, you're going to wind up in pain, in the hospital, or the morgue. It's my video for the day, man. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Everybody, please be safe, be smart, and tell the ones you love that you love them. I'm out of here. Don't call that number.